Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. Or you already know that it's GERMAN30, GERMAN30, France40, US30, Nasdaq 100, EURUSD, gold, and US oil. So I still don't want to make this video very long. Why? Because this is just a daily update, guys. So I need to be very quick so that maybe if maybe there's people who are working, so it shouldn't be like 30 minutes or 25 minutes video. So it should be like less than 20 minutes, you see. Yeah, so let's see what we can expect today on US GERMAN30. So what I see is this is 4-hour time frame, guys. So what I see is we're still on that. If you check when we were still on bearish momentum, the market was respecting these areas. The market was just moving like this. But we had a very nice breakout, guys. We see this aggressive breakout. Then guess what? The market came in retest. But the market did not come and retest on our resistance. The market just came, respected the last high. You see this area, is where the market respected. You see, even though the market is like still consolidating around these areas, you can see that the market is respecting this zone. It was previous resistance before but it's already the time we were on a bearish momentum. You see, so it means at the moment we just wait for the market to reach this area, then we're going to have a nice position, a buy position, you see. So let me just maybe try on a bit smaller so that you can see it clearly. But I think it's the same. You can see that here we have an area where the market is creating something like this. So when the market is here, it's where you can buy, you see. Yeah, so let's go to the next one. So actually the overview for today is we're still going to check for this area, this support. If this area is broken, it's where you can say no, maybe now it's time to sell. Why? Because your support is broken. But at the moment, the overview for now is we still, as long as we are still above the support, it means we are still going to look for bearish. And another reason is we are out of this bearish momentum at the moment. So it means it's time for us to look for only buy positions only. You see, only buy positions. So let's go to France40. I really want to make this video very quick. It's US30, not France40. So on US30, guys, you can see that the market is really like seriously bearish, and there's nothing we can do. Sorry, even though yesterday Apple released some few products, but it seems like we don't see like any effect at the moment. But I think the market will shoot higher during the day or later on, or maybe tomorrow or maybe next week. I don't think the market will just keep dropping from these areas until. So I expect the market maybe will push up, especially as we already have some trades. I have some trades around these areas and the other ones are here, so it's really bad. So actually we had something. Let me show you that. Let me show you something. We had a very nice, let me just use like even 1 hour is fine. 1 hour or 2 hours is fine. I just want to show you something. We had a very nice downtrend. You can see that, you see. So that's a downtrend, guys. I thought it was not, I just saw that it was broken. But the time we placed our orders, you can see why I say the market played with us here. So look at this area. look at this. So this, it was a fake breakout. So we had a pending order because we thought the market was going to go up. So the market closed above, but when it started with the second candlestick, then the second candlestick then just turned lower. You see, that's why we ended up in that position. You see, so what do we see now? Because it seems like things went against whatever that we did. It's still fine, guys. We can always be right. So I think the market respected this thing, and I did not see that. But even if I saw that, I don't think maybe I was, since I see, just look at this, how nice this thing is, like really, really simple. So I think the market maybe used something like this, or we can just call it fake breakout as I drawn this. But if you draw something like this, because one of my students showed me something like this and said, Kenzo, do you see something like this? Yes, I did see that, but it was already late because we were already uh, with the trades. We were already on the trades, you see. So it means actually the market did something like this. Something like this. So it means the market it was creating something like, it means here it was a resistance. But on my other, the way I drawn things before, it means on the way I drawn the support and resistance, it means actually it was a fake breakout. It's still respecting the same downtrend, which is fine, but it means this was not actually a good call because the market just gave us this fake breakout issue. So what do we see for today? I think what is going to happen. Let me just continue drawing, and I will just talk from the trend line that I've drawn here. So I think it's possible, it's way too possible that the market can reach these levels around 34,100 before maybe we see another shoot up, or maybe it's sad, guys, because we have some trades which I think I have some stop loss around this area. So another thing is around this area, guys, let me use for our time frame. We also have a support from like back then. You can see that around this area, it's a support, and oh, the market is back again. So you can see that the market is playing around this zone. So it's possible that the market can just shoot up from this area. Why? Because we have this area as a support, and we can see even here the market did support, and even now here we saw the market bouncing back from that. So it's possible that maybe the market can bounce from that. If not, maybe we'll see another sell-off. But yeah, I think the market is really sold off like very strongly. So, but I don't expect anything at the moment. I will just wait and see, but I will also draw this support here and see if the market will respect that. If not, then it means it's fine. We will see what the market does. Then we will act when we'll act from the structure that we get from the market. We won't just take any thing that we just think. We will just wait for the structure that we believe that, okay, the structure it means something like this, or maybe something like that, you see. So that is our support for now. So it's possible that this thing can still push lower, or it can still push up. Anything is possible. So let's go to the next one. I think it's FRANCE40. Let's see, FRANCE40 on a buy level, you see. Yesterday we bought and we made some nice profits, and it's back again on that. So actually, let me remove this. Actually, on FRANCE40, guys, market is really, let me remove this also. The market is like really not really very strong. The market is not ready to push higher, because we can see that the market has been playing around this level for some time now. So it means the bullish momentum is not really there, even if the market is not like really selling off. But you can see that the market has been playing around these zones, guys. You can see this is a zone where we can call it a support zone or a buy area where we're supposed to buy, you see. But every time the market just comes back every time. So we should be careful when we trade around this level, because it can be broken, because the market tested this area like several times. So it means this area, it might be strong, but be careful when you trade around these areas, because it means that there is enough bearish momentum which is trying to push everything lower, you see, which is trying to push everything lower, which means it's easy for us to say, it might be easy for us to say we need to buy, and then the market can just keep going low. You see why? Because you can see that even if when we have some bullish momentum, it's not that really strong. So it means we should be careful. Even though that we are on a buy like zone, you can still buy, but make sure that your stop loss maybe is bit tight. Maybe it should be around here. When you see the market going against you, you should know that, okay, and now the market is turning against me. But without that, we are still on a nice bullish momentum. I hope the market will turn up. I think when the market opens around 9 o'clock, uh, I think we will see the market pushing up. But don't just expect a crazy move, because this thing is like really, actually, this is a consolidation. You can see the market is just moving sideways, you see. So it means be safe, even if you see that this is a buy opportunity, right? I hope you understand that. So let's go to Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100. Let's see what will happen on Nasdaq 100. So Nasdaq 100 did not really sell off like what we saw on US30. You see, we did not see that. We did not see that crazy sell off. We don't know if that is still coming, or maybe the market is really respecting this area. But we have a support area or level here where the market just bounces back, and we are back there. It means we can just try maybe to have some orders there. Maybe they can just pay off. Why? Because we are on our support, which means most of the time when the market reaches this level, pushes up, reaches this level, pushes up. But the thing is, it seems like the market is like over, there's like enough bearish uh, orders in the market. That's why we see the market not pushing up very strongly. But we can see that it's actually on a support, but the bullish momentum is not that really strong. But still, we can have a nice buy from this area. Maybe the market can push higher, something like that. You see. So I think for today, we're still looking on a bullish side, unless the market breaks this area, and you can say now it's time to have a bigger sell. But you can say, Kenzo, I also see something like a resistant or bearish momentum. I also see that. Let me try to draw that nicely. You can see that. So let's try. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, let me just do it like that. Let me just start it from here and go back. I'll just connect this 4. You can see that, sorry. You can see that we have a resistance there. You see that? That is a resistance. So it means, I don't know, it means it's possible. Let me try to connect this. Let me just leave those ones out. It's possible that the market it might be creating something like this. So you see what I'm trying to show you here. So it means actually we are on a wedge. Let me remove this thing so that you can see. We are actually on a wedge. So be careful. Be careful, because whether, even if maybe we see that this is a buy, but we see now that we have a wedge, and you see this is respected because you see the market is respecting this area. Look, do you see that? Like almost 4 times. It's 4 times where the market is respecting those this resistance zone, which means this makes it a valid way. So it means the market can just keep doing something like this. If it's a strongly bearish, we might see a breakout. You see, we might see a breakout. If not, maybe we will see the market breaking the resistance, pushing higher. But we will see that happens, and especially as we are already aware that the market is on support. It's either we buy, we get out very closely, or maybe we just lock the profit. It's up to us, but as long as we know what the market is creating, then we save. You see. So without wasting your time, let's go to the next one. Let's go to gold. Gold, we had a very nice one yesterday. You can see we bought somewhere, I no longer remember, it's somewhere here. Yeah, no, this is not this one. I just said current somewhere there. You can see even the analysis is still there. Let me remove this. So I told my people, my students, to buy around this level. So, but what did we see, or what did I see here? I saw that we had, let me remove this. We had a very nice uptrend. I updated that yesterday. I hope if you watched my previous video, you will see that. You can see that actually we have this nice support area. You see that? So the market came back several times and retest or respect this level. Just look, you see. So the market came back here yesterday. Then I think we took a trade somewhere around here, So I hope everyone did eat that. I think I also send this signal on my free Telegram group. So if you are not in the group, check out my description. You will find the Telegram a link there. You can just join. So this one was quite simple, even though you should know that even if this the trend line or the support are simple, just know what you are dealing with. When you deal with gold, guys, just know that gold have this long wicks. So it can just touch your stop loss. Just make sure that if you are sure about what you are doing, the stop loss shouldn't be the same as what you do on currency pair. You should add little bit extra if you do trade gold. If you can't afford to have like extra stop loss, like extra pips, it means you don't qualify to do that. You don't have to, just stay away from gold or other pairs, like other like instruments like Nasdaq, USD, because they have these wicks like that. And if you can afford to extend your stop loss, please be safe, trade something that you are comfortable doing so. You see. So the trade was quite simple. We can see that it's quite simple. So this we can just call it fake breakout, but on gold it's not really fake breakout. It's this happens now and then. They are like there's crazy long weeks, you see. So it means the market, even now we are still on bullish. It means we're still waiting for something to bounce back before we can have another buy. Or maybe if the market breaks, we will be saying if the market breaks this support, we will be looking for a sell. Simple as that. So at the moment on gold, we don't have to do anything. We just have to wait for the market to come a little bit lower so that we can buy. You see. So let's go straight to US oil. US oil, I see. Let's see. So US oil has been going up since like it's like since last week. But since we see something like a breakout here on the resistance, because we had something like a resistance here, it seems like it's stuck here. So we just want to see if maybe it will just come back, or maybe it will keep pushing up. But at the moment, it's not really a good time to buy US oil. Maybe let me see, because you can see when the market is respecting the support, the above level is like really complicated. It's not easy to draw in everything, you see. So we should be like really careful. Let's try to draw something. Don't know, something like this, but I start to realize this thing doesn't really make sense. Maybe something like that, you see. So it means we need to have a very nice structure that we can get. So at the moment I don't see anything nice. So what I see that we did had a support, I mean a resistance here, but this area is also like really pushing up. Do you see that? So you can't just say this resistance is going to just cut here, because you can see this, the market has been going consistently in that direction. It means this is not really working. We need to find a nice resistance. If it's not there, I'm not going to force it. It means I'm just going to leave it until the market creates something for me that it's easy to identify, you see. So because it's, maybe we can say here it's a resistance, or maybe we're going to have something like this. We don't know. But this one, yeah, I can see something like that, but I'm not going to recommend that for now. It means I'll just stay out of trading US oil for now until I get a very nice structure, you see. So I need to wait for a very nice structure to see maybe another higher low. Then I can say, yeah, now maybe we can throw the support, something like that. But at the moment, I don't see that. It means I don't have to force anything, you see. So yeah, for oil, we'll just ignore oil for now. So we'll just go to the last one, which is Euro USD. So Euro USD has been like selling off, and you see what is happening here. It's similar. It's similar to what happened on US30. You see this. It's like fake breakout. Then the market come back and respect the resistance. So it's something that you should be aware of. So if you are on an hour or 2 hours, it means it's it's where we can say, where you can see the importance of waiting for a retest. Sometimes you can wait for a retest and the market just shoot up. Sometimes you don't wait for the retest, then the market retest or just move lower. Then you will say, oh, I was supposed to do the retest and wait for the retest. So you can't always be right in the market, guys. Even if you think you are a guru or whatever, but just know that sometimes the market will just always trick you, because especially as we don't know what will happen, the market can just create fake breakout. It can even create maybe a second candlestick, then after the second one can just come back and continue respecting the previous resistance or support, you see. So what do we see here? I still see that Euro USD is still really on bearish momentum. Actually, dollar is still very strong. It means the market might still respect this. As we see that with the market respecting this area at the moment, it means the market can continue respecting this resistance. So it means the market can keep going lower until we see that breakout we can buy. But at the moment, we just look for only sell options, so sell positions only, you see. So without that, we don't have to force anything, but look at this area. But we can't say this area is like really valid, because the market just broken that. But now the market is back again, is creating something like where the market respect that. But I don't think I have to entertain this one. Why? Because we have a very nice downtrend, and which is very clear, you see. So thank you guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to talk to me, check my description. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. Yeah, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Bye.